Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 14 of Dark Souls Remastered on the Xbox One X. We are exactly where we were at the end of part 13, and we are going to talk to the big fella here. At the end of part 13, I said we were going to get our asses from here to the blacksmith, tweak a few things, go to Sens Fortress. There's a slight diversion to that. We're going to get to the blacksmith, tweak a few things, then we're going to come back here and we're going to go back to the Undead Asylum because we need an item from there which lets us into a hidden area in Anor Londo, which we'll be ending up going to after Sens Fortress. So we're going to do it in that order. So we're going from here to the blacksmith, back to here to go to return to the Undead Asylum, which is the place we started the game in. And there's another boss fight there. You fight the same boss again, well, a new version of the boss. He's actually there when you walk out the cell at the beginning of the game. A lot of folk don't notice him in the first playthrough. So we fall through the floor, we're going to fight him, and then we'll come back and we'll do Sens Fortress and head to Anor Londo. See what this fella's got to say.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the Bell of Awakening? I am the Primordial Serpent, King Seeker Framt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the Bell of Awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Sure.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Okay.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
Okie dokie. Right, so you can do a bunch of stuff with him. He does more story stuff later when you return with that thing. He's quite important to how you progress the story. And he'll also take you to an area where you need to feed the main key souls of the game into. I can't remember what it's called, like the core fire or something. And you can feed him your items you don't want to keep, and he gives you souls back for them. You can feed him items, and he'll make them into. I'm not sure which way around it. I think you can feed him a Titanite chunk, and it might turn it into some Titanite shards, maybe. Large Titanite shards, maybe. We'll try a blue one, won't we? I think I remember using the green ones for something, but see what happens when we give him a chunk of blue. Blue Titanite chunk shattered, becoming green Titanite shard. Ah, right, okay. Well, I don't know what our standard one will do then. And we need the chunks later on, so yeah, so it does the same thing for the blues. I don't know what feeding a large Titanite chunk would do. Sorry, a Titanite chunk would do. I don't know why it would turn into a magical one, but it would be useful if it... I'll tell you what, let's risk it, shall we, for a chocolate biscuit. Oh, nice. Titanite shard. It's a bit of a shame it doesn't give you a couple of Titanite shards, though. Alright, I've got another Titanite chunk. I think there's only so many in the game though, so I don't think there's much point in wasting them all at this stage in the game. Because once we get past level 10, we need the chunks to get to level 15.
Farewell, chosen undead.
Very well. Oh well, at least we know what it does now. I could have googled it, I suppose, but it's always good to just throw yourself in there, people. Right. Hello.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe, as always. If you provide...
Yeah, I have spoken to this dude before. Right, let's get ourselves to the blacksmith, see what we can do with the sword. Not Not leveled up for a little while, but it's mainly because the enemies we've been fighting down there haven't really been generating a huge amount for us. Well, that's not true, actually. We upgraded by 2 or 3 after the spider lady fight, didn't we? Queen Quelag, or whatever her name was. I think we'll most definitely rest at the bonfire in here. If we died right now, we'd be back at the very bottom of Blighttown. That would be exciting to watch again, wouldn't it? Right. So that's where we want to go. Gates open. Oh, I've actually got a level up there if we want to use it. I thought we needed more than that to do a level up, but we do not. Okie dokie. We shall have a think about it. We're going to see what we can do with the blacksmith first. We've rested at a bonfire. Feel slightly better now.
Well, hello again.
Hello.
You seem to be doing all right.
Hey, I'm alright.
Forged.
Right. Modify my equipment. Oh. Reinforced weapon, sorry. Nice. Ooh, might be able to do a few here. Get us up to... We might be able to get to level 10 here, you know. Ooh, we might be one large titanite short. Oh no, no, we can do it. 2 more. Oh, it's a good job we traded that in earlier then, that large chunk. Oh, check that out, eh? Oh, hang on a minute. I might be talking absolute... What? Oh, yeah. I'm actually at +9, so I thought it was at +10. So, we need 3 titanite shards, and we've only got... 3 large titanite shards, we've only got none. So we got to level 9 though. That was good. And then once we hit 10, we'll need the ember from that ghostly place down at the bottom of Violent Shrine to give to him, which will allow him to then modify it. And then we'll need the titanite chunks to upgrade it. Yeah, I've not got my weaponsmith box yet. Because I can do all this at a bonfire if I get that. Might do that, you know. Can't level up now anyway. Well, we could, I suppose. We've got stuff to cash in. Reinforcing armour. Smith box, reinforcing weapon. Oh yeah, we need that, don't we? Crest of Artoria. I think something's telling me you have to buy that. I don't know if you can find one in the open world. There's a bit in the forest area where you can open a door. Might come back for that later. We don't really upgrade our armour, so there's no point doing that. Arrows, we've got 57. We don't use them that much, but they are quite handy. I could do with getting my bloody crossbow. Who can get a crossbow from? He doesn't sell it. Wonder if that little dude at the beginning sells them.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Okay. So we've got a +9 sword now. How many Titanite chunks did I have? Oh, just one. And we've got a Demon Titanite, Twinkling Titanite. For weapons not reinforced normally. Dragon Scale. Rightio. Oh, we can repair our own weapons at the bonfire. We've got that. Master Key we've got. Right, let's have a look. Repair all would be nice. Just clear things out a bit. Picked up loads of stuff, haven't we? Yeah, we didn't try the whip out, did we? Oh, that's interesting. Well, I mean, can't remember the difference between the longbow and the short bow, apart from one slightly more, maybe just a little bit quicker, the short bow. Might have better distance on the longbow. We'll hang on to that for now. Yeah, we've got a heavy crossbow. I'm going to take that back. Take that back for a second. I don't think we're going to need that. Yeah, there's a fair variety of different protections on each of these, isn't there? If that's good for fire. It's not as good as the other two, though. It's better lightning and it's better magic, actually, isn't it, on that one? Yeah, I think we'll hang on to those shields at the minute. Okay, lovely. This is me committing to my build now. Oh, I ended up with 2 Thief's Masks. What's that all about? Oh, I've ended up with 2 of those kits, in fact. We've got 2 sets of black leather gloves, haven't we? Right, I'm going to keep the crimson armour, and I'm going to keep the gold hemmed armour. And we'll keep the dingy armour, just so we've got options, people. That's got high poison on it as well, resistance. And bleed resistance, for that matter. Lovely. It's a good point, actually. I've just realised that we could have reinforced the... Oh no, I've just bought that, haven't I? That's fine. Access bottomless bot. Kindle, sorry. Okay. Right, we're good to go, I think. So we're going to go in there when we get back. Well, hang on a minute, we've got 7,000 souls. We could actually, if we cash in some of our stuff, we could... Well, it's not, you know... I'm pretty sure I can do it without dying, he says. But it's a bit daft to waste that when we've nearly got a level up. I think we could probably get a level up if we just cash in a few of our souls here. Picked up. Use the little ones first, shall we? That might actually be enough. Right. So I think we'll go with the... Well, I'm tempted to go with the endurance. But I always tend to do my strength, then endurance, then some vitality, but... Strength. 9957 for another one. So they were 1,000 each, those two that I used. So they must be worth well more than that. Must be 2,000 each. So if we use all of those, we should have a level up, shouldn't we? Yeah, nice. Takes our equip load up that as well. Do a couple of endurance next time, I think. Pretty sure we won't have enough of the other one to 3. So even if they were 3,000 each, that'd be 9,000. Maybe. Okay, so we're a little bit shy of... Don't worry folks, there will be some action in this game. I'm nearly there. I'm just wondering if I'll sell him a few bits that might get us to 1,000 or whatever.
Well, hello, if you need it.
Oh, you can't, can you?
What
What are you doing, Steve? What are you doing? You can't sell him stuff. You muppet. There are no such thing as selling in shops. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just fight a couple of dudes up here. We'll get over 10,000, do a level up, and then we'll be on our way, people. I think we get better money for these guys, don't we, in here? Yo, dude. That's better. Yeah, they've tweaked these guys. Oh, easy. This wasn't part of the plan. Is that enough? Pretty good area to cream actually if you wanted to level up in general terms earlier on in the game. Yay! So, I think we'll start doing a little bit of endurance, 'cause I feel the need for green. Let's do this. So speed your stamina builds up again when you've got your weight under that 25% marker. Even when you run out, it builds up dead quick. Right, off we go, back to the Asylum. And what we need is the peculiar doll, which gets us into a hidden realm behind a massive painting in Anno Londo. Now, I think it's this. I think it's this side. I think it's this side we need to drop off. I think. Could be wrong. That'll do. How anyone discovered this is just beyond me. So we go on to here, and we go up here. What? I've not got the pickups in this area yet. Holy hellfire. Right, we'll do that when we come back. Try and pick up those bits and pieces. And we go into the bird's nest. And we curl up like a ball. And we'll sit there like a little egg for just long enough. Ooh. What the shit? There's literally like no real perk to being human unless you want to summon somebody that I know of. Is the whole thing called Northern Undead Asylum or just this outside bit? Alright, here we go. There's a view, eh? Can you see any of the other places from here? I don't think you can you? Better not go any further forward, actually. I don't remember if you curl up in the thing or just go far enough to get picked up. Oh, blimey, these have all come at once, haven't they? Good job, go straight ahead. I'm pretty sure that meant for that way. From the first time I was here in these parts. Alright, so the trick is don't tread onto those bricks just yet. We'll rest up at the little fire out here just in case I don't beat the guy. I wonder if I should beat the guy first, or I think going over through here takes us back down to our cell. Give over. Let's get the boss done first. So I'm going to come back to the bonfire anyway. Okay, so these guys will have come back, so to get rid of these guys first, otherwise they'll drop down with us and we'll have to take them on as well as the big dude. And I think you lose health when you drop down here, so I think he's at the far end. So if we drop down this way. Son of a bitch, how did I get caught by that? Easy, big arse move coming up. Big ass move coming up. Easy. Nibble, nibble. Come on, you. Big ass move coming up. Easy. That was a bit harsh, Steve. Take it easy. Big ass move. Easy. Easy, easy. Easy, he's going for another one. He's liking that one, isn't he? Bastard. Don't know how I missed him there. Easy. Oh, you jammy gad. God, he's loving this big move, isn't he? Bloody hellfire. Oh, he's got himself in a bit of an awkward position for me there. Easy there, big fella, easy. Steady. Oh, big boss move coming up. Oh, fuck. Oh, nearly. Got a bit too carried away there. First timer, thank you. Titanite slab. Have a bit of that action. Humanity and a homeward boner. Woo! That felt quite good, people. Beating him first time. Gotta tell ya. I mean, considering that's a +9 Claymore. Yeah, a little ladder there. He still took quite a lot of hits to get him down. So it's just knowing his pattern, isn't it, really? Thanks to Iron Blue for sharing his wisdom on such patterns. Pretty sure it's exactly the same pattern for the original one as it is for that one. He's just tougher again. I'm pretty sure that's all the pickups in there. Well, that's our cell up there actually, which is what we need. Oh, fucking hell, he's not as easy as I thought he was going to be. Easy. Bit of tight quarters to oh, Black Knight Sword and Red Titanite Chunk. Thank you very much. And this is where it all began, people. The Peculiar Doll, and that is what we need to get into the Hidden Realm. I think it's worth a little wander about. There's a few other bits kicking around in here. People to fight and things to have. If I remember rightly. And there's the ladder I was talking about. Actually, that's probably another couple of level ups, maybe. Let's have a look at that in the bonfire. Ah, it is. Just 2, innit? So I'm going to take an endurance. I wonder if I should take another endurance. Just do it while we've got it. Because we've hammered the sword with extra power, haven't we? A little bit of extra... Yeah, let's do it. I like it. So what have we got now? 1, 2, 3... 4. Yeah, we've got 4 full swings. 1. Oh, hello. Wait for it to build up, Stephen. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Get in there, people. Might as well deal with them. What is this guy? What does this say? Get away! Oh yeah, there's another fire in here, wasn't there? I forgot about this badger. Right, this guy's annoying me already. I don't want to fight you up here. Might fight you here. Seems to be a little bit more room. God damn it. Fucking knew that was going to happen. That's not a good idea. There's no way to get behind him is the bloody problem. Come up here, dude. Go on. Go on. Don't go back down. Fuck's sake. Come on. Oh, you little fucker. I didn't know he was going to do that. Ooh. Give me a chance to get me stamina back, you big beast. That'll do nicely. Another Titanite chunk. Blimey. I'm actually glad I put the extra endurance on there now I've had that fight. Oh yeah, this guy's gone mental, hasn't he now? The guy from the beginning, need to fight him. Yeah, he's a bit bloody... bit of a nightmare. Easy. Easy there. I'll do. Because right at the beginning it says, you better go now before I do something really horrible and nasty. We already had a crest shield, did we not? Is that not the one we've got on, in fact? Well, that's the dragon crest shield we're wearing. I'm pretty sure we already had a crest shield there. Could be wrong. Not a bad shield if you got it a bit earlier. I'm sure we did have a crest shield and I put it in the bottomless box. Aha. How do we get up there then? Does this guy leave anything in his secret hiding place? How about no? Come on now, how are you back with your rolling ball? I knew he was going to hit me. Bastard. Ah, yeah, I think we can open this gate. Oh no. Might not have the key actually. I have a feeling we can open the gate round the back here. Maybe. Maybe. That's where the boss fight is in the first section. Oh, right. I'll do it. Bastard. Well, that's interesting because I had that when I came in here last time. And that's what gets you around to the drop. Right, well I can't remember where I got that, folks, unfortunately. It might be something I picked up in another area to use here, but... Has to be in this area, surely. I thought it was the big guy that dropped it. Or the guy in here. Pretty sure that's the only places we can go though, because that was the route we took in the first run when we first started the game. Or it's a key that you buy from someone, of course. But that is a very high likelihood of that. Yeah, it could well be a key that you buy from somebody specific. Now wondering if it's the blacksmith, you know. We were just with him. No, the blacksmith was the crest, wasn't he? Nah, there's nowhere else to go in here. Because the sewer just takes us back down to the cell that we were in. Right, we're going to have to give that a miss then. I can't remember what was behind all that. We can always come back if we need to. Yes, we'll need to remember that's only a 5 bonfire, that. We'll have a little snooze at the blacksmith's bonfire before we go anywhere else. Fuck's sake, you gotta be joking. See the amount of health he took off me there? Nonsense. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. So almost identical to my last playthrough, but I did manage to go through that gate and get that collectible that was on the stairs. Watch me find it on the bloody rooftops of Firelink Shrine now. After me saying, oh, we'll do that when we come back. Back home again. Oh no! Fucking hellfire. What the shit? Oh, hello, bird. Birdie, birdie. Right, well, there's one over there that I can maybe get to. We'll have to go back up the lift again. For goodness sake, Stephen. Soul of the Last Undead. Yeah, we're going to have to go down again. Don't want to drop down there, though. Bloody hellfire. Giant pat, innit? Quite literally the only way across to all of that is this one here. I knew it was going to be that. Oh, we can go back. I dunno, eh? Right, Jesus Christ, every time. Undead Asylum. F2... East Key, I think it was, wasn't it? It'll tell us when we open it, I suppose. Right, okay, we'll pick up this other piece down here and then we'll quickly dive back and go and open it. It's only little enemies that come back anyway. Nearly death by menu. Not overly sure if I can remember where the other shiny was. I think I picked the other shiny up that I could see from up there, actually. However, I don't think we can get back, can we? I don't think we can get back onto that platform. Oh, we can. Bloody hell. Nice. Watch me see a shiny from up here now. No, that was two I could see. Alright, let's quickly go back. Get the pickup. It'll be silly not to, people. I can't even remember if it was anything worthwhile, but anyway. Anywho. It's only annoying because of these bloody fire guys. Oh, they're not dead, are they? Sorry, they're not alive because I haven't actually sat at a fire. Good lad. There we go. Straight run through then. We'll go this way. Because actually, now that I think about it, well, yeah, I think the big knights do come back actually, so that's well nice. That I didn't sit at a fire. Oh, hello. How come he was back then? Bit strange. Quite slightly confused as to how these guys are back, but anyway. What? Where the fuck did that guy come from? Who the hell are you? He's new. Son of a bitch. It's a dangerous fecking game kicking a shield away. Here we go! West key. Oh, it was the west key. Go west in the asylum. That'll be copyrighted because it was so well sung. Yeah, it was literally just for this pickup. What is it? Ah, the rusted iron ring. Yes, it was well worth it because I'll tell you for why. I think that's the thing that lets you run around in water without slowing down, people. Again, every time. Stop it. And we've only got one ring on as it happens, so let's fire that bad boy on. Improves balance on poor footing. Is used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly. Those who find this strange ring in their liking will be pleased to find easier gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Basically lets you run around in water or sludgy things at the same speed. Awesome! I could just have jumped down there, really, couldn't I? Right, well we are now set for the Great Sens Fortress, people. We're good to go. Oh, easy. Why do I feel like I'm going back to my cell rather than going out here? Because you are one? So if we go in the water here, no slowdown. Because we've got the rusty ring on. How awesome is that? So, yeah, we'll go straight back. For the rest of the bonfire, we'll just have to fight everything again. We'll take one of them, just in case we accidentally fall off a bloody roof or something on the way back. Ah, lying between the two other eggs. I'm family. Honey, I'm home. Actually, we've not picked up that chest down there either. Don't think we've done the pick-up side to side, have we? If I do that rooftop again, and then drop down, oh hello, to there. Jesus Christ. Oh no, I think I've done it wrong. Have I? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I've done it wrong. Back at the feckin' lift. Never mind. We'll do it another time. Alright, we're going to go straight to the bonfire at the blacksmith. And then we're ready for Sens Forest. Pretty chuffed for this playthrough because it is near as damn it exactly as my other one. The only thing I'm missing is my crossbow. I like the crossbow back. I didn't try the heavy crossbow, did I? I took it out of the bottomless box, but I didn't actually look at it. It's not a part. It's pretty good actually. It's a pretty long sprint that, considering. Lovely. Let's just have a quick look. There's heavy crossbow. Oh, have I got any ammo for it? I suspect not. No, I don't. I've only got Oh my god, will somebody stop me doing that? Yeah, well it looks like I can hold it in one hand. I think it might just be slower. Yeah, I might do that actually, I might do that for a while. I'll take the bow with us as well, but I'll go and buy some standard bolts so we're stocked up. If he sells them, I think he does.
Well, hello. Yous need any...
Standard bolt or heavy bolt? Big difference in damage actually, isn't it? Wood bolt. I'd just take the standard ones I think for now. 160 bolts. Sure, why not? Not going to use the souls for anything else at the minute.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither.
I think... yeah, that'll do. Good to go. So, yeah, hopefully we'll pick up a standard crossbow on the way at some point. It's just good for annoying enemies and such like we did with the fire dogs. But likewise, there are some enemies that are better with bow, so we'll have both. We've got both, and we've got arrows and we've got bolts, so it's all good. It's just a shame you can't have 3 on each side, actually. I think you can on Dark Souls 3. Someone could correct me. I think you can. Right, we're good to go, people. We are going straight ahead into Sens Forest in part... Where are we? In part 15, people. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Dark Souls Remastered on the Xbox One X, and I shall catch you all in the next part, folks. Take it easy. Bye.